Things you've been asking for, please bring back Scent of a Woman. I love it. It's been out of stock, I want to say, for several months now. And why are we showing you this? It makes you feel like a woman. It makes you feel sexy. It makes you feel warm. Those who have taken the time to rate the reviews are some of the best reviews I've ever written or ever read on a fragrance, and for good reason. So it's here, it's a drum roll. It becomes your own signature. It smells different on me that it will on you, that it does on Kathy. And here's the exciting part. It is PRAI Day, right? So PRAI is with us. We have some of the best values that we've offered on everything. You've asked for the Scent of a Woman to come back. Well, how about the event price? $29.95 today. Definitely one of our best values. And if you know and you use and you've had the chance to smell Scent of a Woman, please take a minute out and call our testimonial line. I know Kathy would love to hear from you. We always love hearing your testimonials, and this becomes you. Kath, it's back. And it's the newest. It's so, it's just sexy and womanly and just wonderful.
Isn't it? I mean, Lynn, I just have to show the bottle. First of all, girls, honestly, if you saw the bottle in a shop, you would pay more than $30. It is a piece of art, all bejeweled in amethyst, diamond. But what I love, Lynn, this is our Scent of a Woman. You know, you all remember the movie Scent of a Woman with Al Pacino. I was rather partial myself. And you saw that very sexy tango scene. Well, we were asked to put together one with a little bit of a different flair to it for spring, but celebrate women, celebrate you, and think about this girl, these beautiful notes. So we wanted to celebrate all women, all our beautiful customers, put this personality in there. So girls, we've got sunny freesia, sparkling cassis, white nectarine, Nightblooming jasmine, Lotus blossom, a beautiful Turkish rose, soft violets, sheer moss, a trace of vanilla, patchouli, golden amber, and a beautiful musk. Now, girls, that's all very well, but what I love about this is that A, you will not find Scent of a Woman and this newest version of it anywhere in America other than HSN. So this is exclusive. So you're not going to smell like every other woman. I mean, honestly, Lynn, do you really want your boyfriend, your loved one, your husband saying, oh, Kathy, you know what? That reminds me of my favorite ex-girlfriend or my ex-wife. So this is something that's uniquely you. And it almost customizes, Lynn, when it hits you. But in fact, our master perfumer who worked on this with me, this is what it will do for you. It unleashes passion for 5 hours. Think about this, girls. Profoundly sensual. These are his words. Delectable, nuzzleable, spicy, smoky, musky, honey-like, earthy, woody, intoxicating, inviting, flirty, and sensual. So girls, if you are feeling, you know what? It's spring. I need to feel like a spring bouquet. I want to be kind of noticed. Girls, I know they're very, very limited. Lynn, I'm a little bit in sticker shock about the price. Normally over $50. I was kind of going, wait a minute, I think I need my readers on. Can't be under 30, can it, Lynn?
I know. And Kathy, when you said just the bottle alone, I mean, I was thinking to myself, yeah, just the bottle with no fragrance in it, it would be more than $29.95. Are you kidding me? I mean, the bottle just speaks for itself, but it's what's inside. And I say this, it's probably the most difficult thing, Kathy, and you know this, to describe is a fragrance via television, you know, and that's why I said earlier when you mentioned beauty, it's the best place, it's right here at HSN, because we do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. But I am not kidding. If you have a second, because we're very busy, I know our PRAI girls have been waiting for this to be back in stock, but go online and read the reviews on hsn.com. Just search Scent of a Woman, and you will see, I mean, just that, women that, you know, never in a million years were expecting anyone to start following them when they're in the grocery store, or just, you know, starting new relationships with their grandchildren. And that's the other thing you hear is Scent of a Woman. It's women of all ages, too, Kathy. They're, you know, their grandchildren come in and say, oh, I love the way you smell, Grandmama. And it's this scent. And I think that also has a lot to do with the fact that, yeah, you're not gonna find this in just every department store that you walk in. You're not gonna find it anywhere except right here. And the way that it was described, Kathy, like you were just saying a minute ago, from a man's perspective, listen, like isn't that really the results that we're all looking for to a point?
Lynn,
to feel beautiful.
I know, I mean, Lynn, honestly, we did not make a fragrance and just talk about fruity notes or woodsy notes. No. I said, listen, I mean, I'm 58, and I said, listen, all of us women want to feel like we've got a little bit of a spring in our step, or that we get that, you know, we feel attractive, or we feel our very best at any age. Girls, I'm going to warn you, you spritz this on and look out. I mean, look out, girls, because it has got seductive notes. It's got notes that induce passion for 5 hours, but yet it makes you feel powerful, confident, sexy, fun. And I love all that. And, you know, I think it should be such a great celebration. We brought it just for this month to celebrate, of course, you know, our lovely customer month appreciation. So, girls, here it is. Honestly, it's never been this price. And it's the perfect new spring fragrance. If you just feel like, oh, I need something new, I need to kind of get a little bit of the zest back, here it is, girls. And it comes in a beautiful little gift box. Great for Mother's Day coming up, but one for you as well.
Yeah, at this value, I have to recommend that too, Kathy, because normally even at $49.95. You know, a lot of fragrances, they're overpowering, and it's just, I don't know, I can't, like, I would never be able to even spray it like that on television because I would start sneezing, to be honest with you. This is not overpowering whatsoever, and I love that. And I remember we talked about this for years, that it smells different on you than it does on me, but everybody loves it. It's like, what are you wearing? What is that scent? And if you look at the notes in here too, that's the other thing. It's an you know, they're expensive, beautiful notes that we know, right? There's not a lot of those faux notes in there, if you will, those alcohol-y smelling. Yes.
I mean, I love that you've got the top flirty, a little bit romantic, I call them flirty, frisky top notes. But then it's bringing you down into these beautiful base notes of vanilla, patchouli, golden amber, warm, musky. They're delectable. Then his words were nuzzleable, sensual, sexy, seductive. So you've got this beautiful bouquet, like a spring bouquet that kind of opens and then makes you feel, you know, it really does make you feel kind of, I don't know, revived, I would say is the word. But yet it's sexy, it's fun, it's sensual, it's very feminine, and you're not going to smell like every other woman in America. Because honestly, Lynn, how many times do you walk into someone and you go, oh, yeah, you're wearing X? Because you recognize it. This is only available at HSN, and that's why, you know, that's it. It'll be unique to you. It's not going to be in every single store, every duty-free, and you think, oh, yeah, you know, billions of other women are all wearing the same thing, so it's not mine.
Yeah, it's true. Or you go in and that's all you smell is the overwhelming powerhouse of one fragrance, right? And you know that's the fragrance that everybody's purchasing. That is not the case here. So you have all, and it's funny when you were going through the notes there, I'm thinking patchouli and I'm thinking musk and I'm thinking vanilla and I'm thinking, wow, there's floral in here. And you know what, Kath? You kind of have an undertone smell of every single one of those notes. It's wild.
Yeah.
A lot of times you're overpowered by one specific note, you know, where I'm smelling a little bit of floral, I'm smelling a little bit of citrus, I'm smelling that amber and musk, I'm smelling a tad of the patchouli. I love vanilla. I mean, I can really, it's a beautiful, beautiful mixture. And the whole point of Scent of a Woman is making a woman feel as powerful, or confident, I should say, and as sexy and as beautiful as they possibly can. And I know that was the whole concept, is you were working in developing this as well, correct, Kathy?
Right, exactly. And I love that, you know, even the bottom note, when you see that beautiful musk, it's intoxicating. It is known as a triple aphrodisiac. So girls, the reason we're showing you our beautiful little dance scene, This was, remember, it's named after the movie Scent of a Woman. You all remember Al Pacino in a very sexy tango scene. And of course, he played the character of a man who was blind. And yet he knew that woman when she walked in the room because of her scent. So this is what I decided to do. Let's make something that's unique and smells different on every single woman, yet they're going to be glamorous. They're the most beautiful perfume bottles I've personally ever seen, and you can collect them. So there they are, this time now with the beautiful amethyst. And girls, get something that's unique to you. It makes you feel good. It gives you that lift. Aren't we all a bit fed up after a tough couple of years? You pop this on, it acts as a mood lifter, and that's why I love it. It makes you feel motivated.
Yeah, and I think, Kat, too, different seasons, right? Like you were saying, going into spring, going into summer, it's nice to have something fresh and something, you know, you're putting on last and when you leave the house, that's you're getting these compliments and different than what maybe you typically would use during the, you know, fall and winter season. This is fresh. I could say, I don't say this about all fragrances, but this is one you could use winter, spring, summer, and fall because of the different ingredients in it. You know, some fragrance I smell and say, oh, well, that's really a warm, woodsy smell. I'm going to use that, you know, mostly in the wintertime. Or this is really light and ethereal and florally. I'll probably just use that once in a while in the spring or summer. This has the best of all worlds, and that's why it's has been so beloved. And I know it's been out of stock for quite a while. And for part of saying thank you for our big appreciation month, we brought back some of our favorite suggestions from you. Like our today's special, you wanted the neck and throat cream at the largest that we've ever done. That's exactly what we made happen. The same thing, bringing back Scent of a Woman. And as a gift, like you said, Mother's Day, or for, you know, a young gal maybe graduating college or high school. That's the thing. There's not some fragrances you can say, oh, you know what, I can see definitely my grandma wearing that fragrance. Or, you know what, I can see my, you know, my niece or my godchild who's in her teens or early, you know, 20s wearing that fragrance. This is not that fragrance, Kathy. And that's what I love so much. It's all women, all ages, wherever it may be. You just want something empowering, feel good, something that stays with you, something that is not overwhelming. And it's like you hit the perfect balance here. And event price, can I mention that? $29.95, my goodness. Normally it's $49.95. And then the free shipping, boy, that helps out a great deal. Flex pay, 3 or 4 monthly flex payments if you have that HSN charge card. And like we said, we know it's a fragrance. We want you to be satisfied. Everybody has different taste and so forth. That's why we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee on every single purchase that you make. Everything from the presence of taking this gorgeous bottle, Kathy, out of the box until, you know, experiencing that beautiful fragrance right off the get-go. You're going to absolutely love it. I miss Nancy's testimonial. I remember she would be here in the studio, and it was like all the different fun things that would happen to Nancy. Like she could never leave the house because her husband would lock her in the room because she was wearing Scent of a Woman. I loved it.
I know. Nancy had the best stories about this fragrance. I mean, my goodness. And they were so much fun. And, you know, it just struck me, Lynn, that actually HSN is the very best place to buy a fragrance. Because if you think of it, even if you walked into a store and you spritz something, but then you leave and you've bought it, you can't take it back. You can get this home. You can test drive it. You can see other people's reaction and go, wow, that is the most beautiful perfume. What is that? And, you know, here we are, girls, with our warning label. I mean, it has flirty attraction notes. It's got the sexy notes at the bottom that, yes, goodness me, be careful. I mean, the triple aphrodisiac. And yet, and it still smells like a lovely spring bouquet opening. So there you go, girls, under 30 bucks. I personally, Lynn, never seen it at that price ever in my life.
I know, and that's why hundreds and hundreds of people are definitely jumping right in. I'm so thrilled for you. I know you're gonna, I wish I could put my hand or my arm through the screen to let you smell. It smells so good. Well, the free HSN and QVC streaming service is everything you love about shipping and more. So you can watch original content and live shows with familiar personalities and new faces. You can find great products, amazing brands and deals, all while discovering the people and stories behind find them. You can also catch up on shows you might have missed for free. You can find it all on Fire TV, Roku, LG, Xfinity XI, and Xfinity Flex. And we'll be launching on even more platforms later this year. So discover where shopping comes alive on the HSN and QVC streaming services. And part of loving you the whole year, especially dedicated in the month of April, we have something special. When you apply for the HSN charge card, normally it's $10 off your first purchase. We're offering $40 off your first purchase, and that is expiring. I want to say that's on Sunday. So, and then you can take advantage, of course, like today, where we're featuring 3 flex payments. You can add an additional month, so that would be 4 monthly flex payments with the HSN charge card, and of course, all kinds of, and we do love you, thank you, all kinds of great perks of shopping throughout the year with your HSN 11 months. My favorite card.